On this episode, I'm getting close to dinosaurs and seeking space. I find myself between a rock and a hard place. Sitting down with an artist that makes art look sweet and ending with a bang, or better yet, a beat of a few drums. You don't want to miss it. Whether you travel from near or far, you want to be treated like a star. Top star. We have everything in PBC. If you're single or coming with your family, let's go. We have water slides or yacht rides, entertainment for the day or for the nightlife. Can't forget all the hotels and restaurants, especially with the water. Let's go. Let's go on some shopping sprees. Come with us, we're gonna show you all the must-sees. Let's go. Take you places that you can't believe. What's poppin' PBC? What's poppin'? What's poppin' PBC? What's poppin'? What's poppin' PBC? What's poppin' PBC? Hey, what's poppin' PBC? Hey world, this is Kitty London and welcome to another episode of What's Poppin' PBC. This show is going to take you places where you can take the kids and family members, so when you come to Palm Beach County, you can have fun. What place do you know that you can find a dinosaur, see life, wildlife, and do an experiment? Oh yeah, and have an event. No other place than the Cox Science Center and Museum and Aquarium. It's all in one. It's a museum and an aquarium. So guess what? I'm excited. I can't wait. Come on and join me. Let's go. I am so excited. I am inside of Cox Science Center where I can find gators, sharks, and dinosaurs. Thank you, Christian, for having What's Poppin' PBC at your house today.
Of course, thanks for being here today.
I love it. I feel like a little girl.
Good, good. And we want everyone to feel like a kid. We really want everyone to be excited about coming to the Science Center, no matter what age you are. All ties back to our mission, which is to open every mind to science.
I love it. So I've been here a couple times, and I swear every time I'm here, I see something different. Good. How do you do it?
We're always changing, always growing, always progressing. You know, that's kind of the nature of science too. You know, science is always moving. We're learning new things, but we really want to try and give something new to everyone that either hasn't been here, or for a lot of our members that get to come here often. You know, keep it fresh, keep it new, new exhibits, new programs, new events. I mean, literally every time you turn around, I'm always experiencing new things here too, and I've been here for almost 15 years, so you gotta keep it fresh, gotta keep it going.
Obviously, we are in front of the aquarium. Yes. Oh my gosh. I mean, the fish are absolutely cute. I never thought I saw a cute fish before, but you have a couple of them there. And a couple of cute gators.
Yeah, we take care of our animals. The aquarium is one of the key pieces of the Science Center. Right now we've got 10,000 gallons of both fresh and saltwater aquariums, so you can see things that you can find in your backyard, or if you've got a boat or a friend with a boat, you can go out and see some of the animals that you actually see out in the ocean as well.
So no iguanas though, eh?
No iguanas. You know, they tend to find their way over here. They're not ours, they're for the zoo next door.
Yeah. They're for the zoo, right?
If there's any one thing we've learned from being here for so long, everyone loves dinosaurs. It's definitely the most popular exhibits that we bring through, so much so that we did have to have some permanent dinosaurs put in our backyard, and even that wasn't enough. So now right outside, we've got our big mascot, Rosie Rex. The first thing you see when you come to the Science Center, she'll be greeting you outside.
Oh yeah, yes, we've already had our conversation. So this exhibit, in all these exhibits, I feel like they're for everyone, because I see like little toddlers coming out all the way from adults like myself. So tell us about that, how you balance that to give something for everyone.
Yeah, so everything we do really ties back to that mission. Again, open every mind to science. And when we say every, we try to mean every. So no matter where you turn in the Science Center, there's gonna be different areas, different exhibits for those different age groups. In our early learning room, we've got stuff for the little ones, like the water table, the light bright wall, the dress up area. For pretty much all ages, we've got all the other over 100 exhibits all throughout the Science Center. But a lot of times we also forget adults are people too. Adults wanna have fun. Senior citizens, they wanna have fun. So we try to add a lot of events, like our 21 and over events, that are strictly for the adults, teaching them, you know, such things as the science of alcohol, how to layer a perfect shot, you know, how to get a good cocktail.
Where do I sign up for that class?
We got all of that information on our website, so go ahead and check that out. But also with our senior citizens, you know, a lot of times they tend to be forgotten as they hit the later ages in life. So we have programs like our Silver Science program, dedicated specifically for that age group, teaching them how to maintain intimacy at an old age, you know, how to age gracefully, you know, what to do when your body starts to change. And again, providing that education for them and making them feel like they have a place and a home here at the Science Center.
I hear that people say I do here as well.
Yes,
I'm trying to push why to say I do in PBC, so tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, what better way to say I do to the one you love than to come to a science center and, let's say, get married under the stars inside of our planetarium. It's probably one of the most popular places we have our weddings, but they get married in pretty much any section of the science center. We have a lot of people that love fish in the aquarium, so they'll actually get married here under the mangrove tanks and under the bright lights of the aquarium, or in our beautiful backyard. We have tons of space out there that we can hold large events, not only weddings, but galas, networking events, things like that. I mean, we really try to do it all here at the Science Center because, again, we're trying to serve the entire community.
So I know you stay on the innovation and you have some big plans coming up. I saw a model out there that looks a little big. Yeah. So tell us about that.
The best kept secret in West Palm is getting a little bit bigger here. We do have a capital campaign and expansion actually starting very, very soon. It's going to be a multi-year project, but essentially the Science Center is going to almost triple in size as far as square footage. There's going to be all new different exhibits. The beautiful aquarium is getting a massive upgrade from about 10,000 gallons to 130,000 gallons. It's about 13 times larger than it is currently, which is pretty fantastic. But because we're going to have so much more space and so much more updated technology, I mean, the exhibits are really going to have a glow up, and we're so excited for that.
I can't listen. You got to have us back in.
Yeah, of course.
We need to see
the
grand opening.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you heard him say that because we got to come back. So I know your staff here, I mean, the passion that they have is just absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait to get more of the Cox Science Center. So what do I need to see first? I'm going to take a tour, but what do you feel that, like a newcomer, if I was fresh out of Palm Beach County, where should I come here?
Well, everyone always starts in our aquarium. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's calming, the beautiful lights, the sounds of the water. I mean, there's no better place to kind of set the mood than to start in the aquarium. And thankfully, our current layout kind of loops you back and forth through all the different exhibits. So after you go to the aquarium, you'll stop by our traveling exhibit hall, where we rotate out different exhibits every 6 months or so. So there's always something new and fresh here at the Science Center. And then right from there, you can head to our science trail in our backyard. That's where we're going to have all of the outdoor exhibits, our physics forest. You'll see the amphitheater where we do live science shows on a daily basis, as well as a lot of the kids' favorite place, our splash pad. Especially during those hot summer flows here in Florida, they love to go into the splash pad, bring their bathing suits, cool down a little bit.
I always wanted to know what a dinosaur breath smelled like, and I wasn't wrong. I got a chance to play with the new display, and I must say, I have respect for jugglers. Up next, put on your walking shoes. By the way, I wore heels. We are taking a tour through the Norton Museum of Art.
Do you clutch the steering wheel when a big truck gets too close? It's scary. What's really scary is the aftermath of big truck wrecks.
I'm Celicia Smith-Gordon. For me and my team, it's personal. Don't wait. Call us today.
With crime at an all-time high, it's obvious that criminals don't rest. And at Sigma Security and Investigative Solutions, we don't either. We offer our customers 24-hour surveillance and security that offers them a peace of mind. We also offer event security, personal security, and investigative services.
Our client's safety is our #1 priority. My team and I look forward to protecting you, your family, and your business. We're on duty so the criminals won't be.
What's Poppin PBC loves to pop in color, but we also love to pop in arts and culture. And here I'm at the Norton Museum of Art with Charlie, who's welcomed us here and going to give us a tour. But first, I want to find out more information about the Norton. And I do have to tell you, it is my first time here. I feel so bad because it's so beautiful.
Don't feel bad, and I actually love that because part of my job that is really, really rewarding is to be able to join people as a first-time visitor and sort of experience the museum through their eyes, because there is a common theme of, wow, I was not expecting that, and I love that.
A couple of misconceptions I want to get out the way first, because I want people around the world, when they come to visit Palm Beach County, to definitely come here. So what are the biggest myths that you have to, I would say, debunk today?
Yeah, so I would say there's actually two. The first one is people who have lived here a long time and people who have visited here for a long time. They know that there's a museum here, but they have this idea that we might be a little sleepy museum with a few paintings dusted on the wall. And then we have other people who might think to themselves, you know, I'm not really a museum person, that's not for me. And I can tell you, I prove those 2 points wrong over and over and over again, because this museum really does have something for everyone.
Well, I definitely will say that I am a witness to that. I didn't know what to expect here. I came here, I'm like, okay, yeah, see a few artwork, but then I got captivated with what's on your wall.
Yes.
And you don't only have things here, you have things outdoors as well.
We do.
Too.
We have a lovely sculpture garden, and it's open year round. It's getting a little warm in the summer, but that's okay. You can always come dip into the air-conditioned halls of the museum. But outside is great for kids. They love to run around, and we actually even have a little virtual reality setup where they can run around with an iPod and just snap some pictures and send postcards to themselves. So it's very family friendly as well.
I love that you mentioned family friendly because I'm always looking for places that you can get educated and both entertained. So people can come here who are toddler size to grandparents.
All ages, yes. And we do have every week on Saturdays, we have something we call it Family Studios. We have a teaching artist, she's on our staff.
Okay.
And families come in, it's just for the cost of it's only the cost of admission to the museum. Kids are free, and they come in and they make art. And they can do it with their families, ages all young to old.
I love that you mentioned the word free. I always say it's my favorite F word.
I say if it's free, it's for me. That's my saying.
That's true. But people will probably think of the Norton because, again, the artwork is absolutely amazing here, that access for all may not be allowed,
but it is very accessible, and I'll tell you why. We have, over the course of the year, we have 4 free community days where the museum is open to everybody. In the summer, between Memorial Day and Labor Day on Saturdays, it is free to all of Palm Beach County, so that's a lot of people. And year-round, the Norton is always free on Saturdays to citizens of the city of West Palm Beach. So we love our locals and we want to take care of them, so they're always welcome here free on Saturdays.
And anyone that knows me knows I love to eat, obviously, right? I love food. I did not know you had a restaurant here.
We do. We have a restaurant. It's a lovely way to really make this an experience, right? It's not just to come in to see the museum. You come in, you see what's on the walls, you see what's in the galleries, maybe you do some activities with your kids, and if you're hungry, and you probably will be because you're here all day, you can hop into the restaurant and have a bite to eat. And they do have a kid menu as well.
And it's not just one level here.
No, many levels here at the Norton. We have 3 floors.
3?
3 floors. How much time do you have today, Kitty?
I have a little while to hang out with, with artwork.
Okay.
So when you think of this place, and I know you work here, of course, but why should people come to the Norton?
We are very encompassing and educational, but also there's just a lot of fun things happening here. So if you're bored on a Friday night, every Friday night, 52 weeks a year, we have Art After Dark. Starts at 5, it goes till 10. Reduced admission always, $10, 5 for students. And we have live music always. Sometimes it's opera, sometimes it's a band, sometimes it's a DJ, or maybe it be a performance. And there's always that art making activity as well.
And before I leave here, I have to visit these 2 big pieces of artwork that everyone talks about. They take pictures with them all the time.
Yes, I will take you out there. It is a selfie spot and you will love it. The kids love it too, but everybody loves to take a selfie out there.
So anything else before we leave? Any final things that you would like to tell us about Norton? And then too, how do we reach you or people that are around the globe that are going to come? Website information?
Yes, we have norton.org. You can pop onto the website. It's up to date. It will tell you all of the events that were going on. And I think the one thing that we didn't touch was that a lot of people think they go to a museum one time, they make the loop, they see everything, and they check the box and they don't need to go back. But the Norton's changing all of the time. We have traveling exhibitions and they stay typically for about 4 months. So every 4 months, there's at least one big thing rotating, often several things rotating, and we're always acquiring art. So it's always new. I can almost say weekly you'll see little things that change, but monthly you'll see big things change.
Right.
So it's worth a repeat visit.
So whether you live here or you're out of town, the Norton will constantly change, so you don't have to get bored. Just
No,
come
you won't.
visit.
You won't get bored. And I would say, especially for people who maybe have come from bigger cities and they're coming for the beach and they think, oh, you know, the beach is the big attraction. This is a world-class museum. This is not a sleepy little museum. We have Monet, we have Picasso, we have Rubens, we have Pollock, and I think that those names will really surprise people when they come in and they see them here at the Norton.
With all that art, I wanted to meet an artist myself. I found an artist that gives his art a taste of the rainbow.
South Florida has experienced significant growth. An unavoidable side effect is the amount of congestion and frequency of accidents on our roads. If you've been injured in an accident, or a loved one has been harmed or killed as a result of someone else's negligence, give us a call. Our firm is committed to aggressively working in the interest of our clients to ensure appropriate outcomes and compensation. We are here to help and provide the personal attention that you and your family deserve. Call now, practicing law in Florida and New York since 1995.
Did you know that a fully loaded rig going the speed limit can cover a football field in just 3 seconds? And if one hits your vehicle, the trucking companies have a head start working against you. I'm Celicia Smith-Gordon. For me and my team, it's personal.
Welcome to What's Poppin PBC. I'm your host, Kitty London. Listen, I am so happy to sit on the couch with this, I call him the world-renowned artist, because I've been looking for him for about 2 years now. One thing about Palm Beach County, we have great arts and culture, and I've been searching for you for a while. You have been the talk of the town, no pun intended, with all of the artwork that you have around the city. Palm Beach County has your name written all over it, literally. So how does it feel?
You know, I don't know. I don't feel like, I don't look at stuff like that. I just keep going because I know I'm doing the art for a purpose. So, you know, the recognition is nice, so I'm grateful, but I don't know.
See, I would be like, that's my artwork, that's my artwork, that's my artwork everywhere. I guess.
Yeah, I get that and I feel it. Like, I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm honored, you know, and I'm honored for the opportunities that's coming, but, you know, I don't just get caught up in, I never get caught up in that moment, you know? I just keep going.
Well, speaking of moments, you've had plenty of great moments in your art career, and I'm sure you have many more to come up with. But let's just talk about a little back history, so for people that can get to know you a little better. How did it all start? Did you start with crayons when you were little? Was it the traditional way of doing artwork?
Nah, I just started like drawing on walls like that in the house.
I'm sure you got a lot of.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my brothers and stuff, we were just drawing on walls, and then
Stay in the hot seat.
we started drawing in school, and people started like taking recognition to our drawings, and yeah, and that's how it started.
So you went from traditional crayons to using candy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we really got to talk about that, because I know with your candy artwork, you have gone viral on many cases. Do you even eat Skittles?
Nah.
You don't? See, I eat Skittles. See, I would have a problem. I would eat half of my artwork. I'm sorry.
Yeah, then see, that the problem you run into then is that you don't have enough Skittles to finish the artwork.
Right.
And that's very frustrating, because if you run out of Skittles, then you have to go to like 20 Walmarts to get a bunch of different bags just for that one color.
When I think of artwork and I think of a traditional art store, you have your colored pencils, you have your crayons, you have your brushes, but no, you decided to do candy. Tell me where that came from.
Yeah, that the candy thing came from the Trayvon Martin incident. So when what happened to Trayvon happened, me and my kid was in the store and we was getting candy, a bag of candy. And I don't know, for some reason, I just, like, during that whole Trayvon thing, I was like going, like, I was just researching the whole thing. Like, I was so attracted to what was going on. Like, I was like, how is this happening? So I seen my son eating Skittles, and I just thought, you know, I'm gonna just do a different type of protest. And I was like, I just want to use Skittles. Like, I'm tired of marching. I'm tired of making signs. Right. I was like, I want these people, like, I want when people see us, like, they see us as sweet, impactful people. Sweet, impactful, colorful people.
Sweet, impactful, colorful people.
Yeah, so that's what started the whole Skittles thing.
Now, besides the Skittles, you have picked up other things. I saw something online where you did something with coffee beans.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of like different mediums. Like I want to get into more of murals out of mediums. So I'm still trying to make that cocoa happen out of tennis balls, but
out of tennis balls.
Yeah, that's like one of my dream murals is to do cocoa out of tennis balls.
So people can get custom artwork from you too.
Yeah.
Because I know you do a lot of celebrities, and I'm sure when people Google you, they'll find out later who you've done and you presented artwork. Do you have a fave or anybody that right now you're like, this is who I really want to give artwork to? Can you even give that name out right now?
I don't know if I can give it out, but yeah, it's gonna be one of the biggest artists in the world. I'm about to give a new medium to. It's made out of crystals.
Wow, crystal. Wait a minute now. You go from Skittles to coffee beans to crystals.
I want to work with all mediums. Like I'm right now potentially doing something with the fire station, and I'm making a mural out of firefighter clothes, like recycled firefighter clothes.
You are so dope.
Thank you.
Nature girl. Wow. Who knew a nature walk would turn into an education session? Well, when you're walking with someone who knows all about being in session, it's sure to happen.
Nature girl.
Yeah, all that. So listen, when I thought of nature at first, I didn't want to be a part of this because I thought that I was going to get bitten up by bugs, be hot, very compromised positions. But I realized nature is more than just heat and bugs. It's all this.
Well,
this is nature. This is my type of nature.
You mentioned getting bit by snakes.
Yeah, all that, no. But look.
You only get bit by snakes in politics.
This is water. This is beautiful.
Look at that area over there. It's kind of like an island in the middle of what this is the Lake Worth Lagoon. That helps to clean and restore this water. And that's part of what in the legislature we funded projects for the Lake Worth Lagoon to help clean and restore this water so that people are really able to enjoy the water, to get into the water and really have clean water that really helps the environment and the ecosystem. So we're so excited. It's the marshes, the mangroves, and all those things that are part of the best management practices to keep this environment really clean.
You sound like you actually know what you're talking about.
A little bit.
Nature girl. Wow.
It's a celebration. The celebration of a culture and the celebration of a majestic creature. A creature capable of not just elegance, but of spirit and fire, where a lifetime of dedication and perseverance is given a stage for the world to see. Discover the epitome of the equestrian lifestyle. For more about the Palm Beaches, visit thepalmbeaches.com.
Audience, are you ready? Bands, are you ready? I said bands, are you ready? All right.
Palm Beach Lakes High School, located in West Palm Beach, is the host of the biggest band competition for high school, middle school, and college students. Welcome to another episode of What's Poppin PBC. I feel like popping and locking right now because I hear all the bands in the back getting it in. You see, I wore my musical jacket today to, pay homage to all the wonderful bands that are out here. So Josh, welcome to What's Poppin PBC.
Thank you.
Now, he is the band director for Palm Beach Lakes High School, and we are in Palm Beach County, of course. Tell us why this event is so important for Palm Beach County 1 in bringing all these people here.
Okay. Well, number one, first and foremost, it's all about the kids, and this venue doesn't really exist anywhere else, so it's very important for the kids to have a platform to demonstrate all of the things that they're doing in this type of culture of band. We emulate HBCUs and popular music, and when we go to our traditional band events, we can't just be ourselves. So in this venue, the band directors, the kids, we can embrace our culture a lot more with more freedom, and that's what this event is all about. Everyone is really relaxed, loose, and having a great time at an event like ours.
Well, you brought about 23 bands here today.
Yes.
All the way from, is it Jacksonville, all the way down south?
From Jacksonville all the way down to Miami. Yep.
Wow. And they all come to Palm Beach County. Isn't that something? We're the home of the Rams.
The Mighty Ram Regiment.
So what do we have to look forward to today?
Well, right now behind us, we have 5 middle schools battling. High schools, 16 high schools from Miami, Broward, like you said, all the way to Jacksonville. And then our band, of course, closing the night out.
And you have some colleges coming too.
Florida Memorial University.
Okay, one time for Florida Memorial.
Who are national champs in the Division II band world, and also Edward Waters from Jacksonville. We have our drum line and our drum majors, and I think they're going to show you a little bit of what they can do. Right. So Mighty Ram Regiment.
Here could not get out here without transportation, of course. So I had to grab one of the sponsors, Estella's Brilliant Bus. I am so honored to meet you, because guess what? You're the reason why half of the people came on the bus. Thank you for being a sponsor. So first of all, why are you a sponsor for this type of event, and what does it mean to you?
Well, 2 reasons. One, I worked at this school 15 years ago. With the previous principal. Not only that, but my father is currently the longest tenured music teacher in Palm Beach County. So he retired as a music teacher in Palm Beach County after working for 60 years. So music has like always been a part of my life. Like I was born into band. I was a mascot when I was 7, so band has consumed my life. I was in band in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, and in college. So I'm also a member of the March of 100. So when they call for band support, of course, our family is going to support the band.
So this is personal for you?
Absolutely. And then in addition to that, I'm also doing I have a partnership with Smithsonian here at Palm Beach Lakes, where we are working with their biotech program, and we're running an underwater robotics program. So this is like my pet school. So if there's some support that this school needs and I have the means, then they got it.
With all this great talent out here, it was a must that I found some national winners. Well, congratulations, Dr. Beckford. How does it feel to be a national winner? And tell the people who don't know about your national trophy.
Yes, I will. It feels absolutely awesome to be the #1 band in HBCU land for Division II. And we're so grateful for they were able to do that for South Florida. We want to represent all of South Florida with this trophy.
#1 in South Florida. And we have him right here in Palm Beach County. So
Absolutely.
You had to travel a little bit to get here. How does it feel to be in Palm Beach County right now?
You guys have an amazing band culture here in Palm Beach, and that's developed over the last few years under the leadership of Josh and the many other band directors that are here. So we're really grateful to be amongst all these young people to show them what we have and invite them to come to Florida Memorial to continue their education and be a part of our program.